Hello, everybody. Welcome to the post show for TRCMA 2022. They just wrapped up the main show, I believe. They're showing some bloopers right now, so we'll let everybody trickle in as we wait on some people to join. Show just ended. We had the Rag Company from 10 to 10:30, Coach Kimmy from 10:30 to 11:30. We had IK from 11:30 to 12, Lake Country from 2 to 3, Scan Grip 3 to 3:30, and Grand Ambassador Program from 3:30 to 4. It was a really good show. Somehow watched the whole thing in between changing diapers and this and that. But anyway, sponsor read for Detailer Supply Co. They got all these sweet labels. I actually just got my order in. Clean Maker. Shout out to Ozzy Better Rooster. Came up with the name. Promo code JTC10. Save you 10% off at detailersupplyco.com. They also got bigger labels. We're working on getting one for the Phone Pro 12 going. But, it'll cover up the graduated lines like this. So we're still working on that. We're going to have to workshop that label. Anyway, this is the post show. I will have guest Rick from Rad Garage tuning in at any point now. Oh, speaking of labels, they also have bucket labels. Wash, rinse, wheels. All them fancy labels over at Detailer Supply Co., the official home of Lex labels these days. Let's see if we can phone Rick in. And we'll hopefully be joined from Justin from Mountain Town and Mr. Alex DeWar. But he may still be wrapping up.
I am here.
Over there, TRC. There he is. There is Mr. Rick.
Hey, Jamie, let me just turn this up.
Yep, go ahead.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Go,
everybody
Flames,
in the chat.
go.
Can we hear? There you go. Had a big win over the weekend?
Oh, every night we win.
Every night.
The good season for my team.
It's a good week for Canadians as your team won. Alex DeWar still celebrating. It seems like his Grand Ambassador year win just gonna keep celebrating through 2022. We're just gonna keep it rolling.
The entire country is so proud of Alex.
Yep.
And by the entire country, I mean probably 13 of us that actually,
Right.
But we're an important 13. No, I just saw him accept his award, and what a gracious guy, right? So humble.
Right. Well spoken. What a speech. What a speech.
Yeah,
really, I think rallied the troops there.
Exactly. Yeah. No, he's very deserving. He's just such a genuine guy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him.
I'm hoping he jumps on, and meant to break down his win this morning with Zaya and Justin. They kind of broke down how they won the year. I really want to break down his win because he was just so active. I think underestimated as he kind of like matched the TRC's color scheme as it went through the seasons. I mean,
yeah, and you know what? He was at a real disadvantage if you ask me because he was a quarter one participant. So he had to keep that profile the whole year. Whereas, my friend Justin, I think he was a quarter four finalist.
Yeah, see, I think it's harder to win in quarter four. I think Justin did the harder one.
Oh, really? Why do you think that?
Yes. Alex was able to produce so much content in a year's time.
Good point.
Just so much. He has a full year from quarter one all the way around the clock, all the way around the calendar. And then Justin, like we said, COVID struck his year. So it really put everybody on an even playing field. And then he swept in season 4 or quarter 4 and really dominated.
Yeah, he did.
We have someone phoning in. Yeah, so I think it's harder to be quarter 4 than it is to be quarter 1. I was a quarter 2 Grand Ambassador, and I think I put up a pretty good fight in my year. What quarter were you, Rick?
I was quarter 4. I should have actually. Listen, Justin, let me finish my thought before you try to steal my thunder. I felt like I was a more deserving winner than Justin. A lot of people feel that way. But you know what? It is what it is. Justin obviously had an inside line.
You know
I'm
what's
just
funny
kidding.
is he never lets me get there. It's never down with him. It's all he talks about is me beating him.
Like that's how it goes.
It's a real chip on my shoulder. It's a real chip. It's a good chip on my shoulder there.
Yep. Justin, you see Mr. Dewar around there anywhere?
He is in a meeting right now.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to talk it up and wait for him then.
So
the big man on campus.
He is the big man on campus at the moment. So yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
All right.
Well, how was day one, you guys? What did you think?
Heck of a show in my mind.
Yeah.
Do we want to work forward or backwards? Start from coacher. Let's start with scan grip. Scan grip.
Yeah, go backwards.
Scan grip was pretty fun. Who knew lights would, I think the comments, very active, everybody in the comments and all that. I think a lot of good information with the scan grip presentation. What y'all think?
Oh, I agree. I could spend thousands on lights if I ever had that much money. Justin, you did something interesting with lights, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I just talked to him like right before I came on here and showed him my setup and what I did with it. So
yeah,
nice. I have this light that hasn't been charged in months. I've lost the charger. I have no idea where it is. So it's just decoration.
Yeah,
but I
liked
the pin light. I need to get a headlamp. I've never gotten a headlamp, so it's already ordered. I ordered it during the presentation. I was like, I need this headlamp.
Yeah, I mentioned in the live that I've had a scan grip eye match for probably 5 years now, and it's indispensable. I use it. It's just amazing. Like, it's not always just for paint. Sometimes it's like you're doing an interior, a black interior, and it gets pretty dark in there. So this thing, for $100 or whatever it cost me, oh man, this thing has paid me back royally.
Tremendous. And Ambassador of the Year 2021.
What's up, guys?
Alex Dewar. How's it going, buddy?
All rise.
Big hand.
Alex, come
last hand you get, though.
Where are you? Oh, you're in the podcast studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, go join him.
I gotta do a screenshot of this.
So I personally did not get to see Scan Grips or Lake Country's presentations, so I have not watched those yet. I wasn't here.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll just go on yours.
Might have some interference with you two in the same room. Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna get rid of this thing.
All right. Microphone.
So we can both talk to you guys.
Yep. But yeah, Lake Country, talked about the Udos, talked about their, HDO pads with the new foam interface. Had a fantastic, slow-mo of how the foam and now their new interface foam reacts differently. That was really cool. I suggest definitely go and check that out. Added them to cart as well. Pretty cool. Mr. Dewar, we want you to break down how you dominated 2021 in your ambassador program. Because this morning we had Zaya and Justin kind of talk about how they won their years.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get you back in for yours, so let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did take a lot of inspiration from Justin, but also kind of like working with what the Ray company had. I really took advantage of their color scheme that they were doing, and just every month having a different color, and kind of put my own unique taste on that, and just kind of creative content, but also just using not only everything that they sent, but also kind of educating on it, and then getting some other products that they carry, and just kind of show results more than anything, and just kind of stay consistent with it and try to be as creative as I could, like with the little Instagram reels and stuff like that were more of a comedy thing than anything, but people tend to enjoy.
Yeah, sending the skits was great. The color matching thing was, I thought, genius.
Yeah.
Genius to match their color scheme.
Yeah.
Really underrated tactic there.
And I mean, like, obviously some colors are quite simple and other ones are quite different. Like there's not a lot of orange product, for example, other than Bead Maker and an Orange Eagle, but especially out of stuff that they carry. But yeah, I mean, just a lot of hard work. But I mean, my biggest takeaway was the relationships that I built. I mean, even just look at this. in Boise, Idaho with Justin and this incredible team talking to you guys and all these amazing staff here. I mean, it's unbelievable. That's my biggest thing. The products are cool, but I mean, the relationships are what it really is.
That's an underrated part of the Grand Ambassador program is getting to connect with so many great detailers and just people, companies. That's a really cool part of the program.
But stay tuned for the rest of the week. That's all I'm going to say.
RK Mahern says, did Bucky VW get slapped when he accepted his reward? Did you make it through there okay?
Will Smith here.
Too soon. I didn't even see the clip. I had to have Justin explain it to me when we were going for breakfast this morning.
Hold on a second. Let me reenact.
Show him how it went, Justin.
Too soon.
Perfect. Too soon. Yeah. Too soon. But
I would like to thank the Calgary Airport duty-free shop for having some clearance maple syrup that I was able to obtain.
Nice.
For a great price.
Yep.
So Calgary's always got you, Bucky. Always got you.
Yeah, they. I don't know. The girl at the duty free just I guess thought that I was looking for a gift, and I'm like, man, you just saved me like $40 from your Regis duty free prices. So,
yep. Nice with the syrup. So that was kind of the afternoon show. I guess. Alex, what was your favorite part of the day? Besides your part, we know what part it really was. But.
Yeah, I mean it's actually we had a really fantastic lunch from Levi's sister-in-law. Runs a local sandwich place, and they catered sandwiches for all that, and just hanging out with Jeff and Carolyn. I mean, they're such humble people, and
that's awesome.
Just everyone here, couple of one of the guys from Color Lock that's here speak perfectly clear as day English, and then he picks up the phone and is in straight German, like no accent, no nothing. Like it's unbelievable. So just building those relationships and just you kind of have to be quiet because you can't be out on set while they're filming, but just playing with towels as much as you can, or just checking out the new products and seeing people come in and out, and it's just a cool atmosphere. So
tremendous.
Yeah.
Tremendous. What happened at IK? IK showed us how to pump up some sprayers, and then they had the mini bottles.
I was surprised with them. I didn't expect the mini's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah, the mini is really awesome.
And it's nice that they kind of acknowledged an issue with the sprayer.
Right.
I'll admit that it does take a little bit, but honestly, that is the little tiny piece, and it makes a world of difference. Yep. It's amazing.
No crowd lines. Who's that? I found with gloves, I don't really have that problem.
Yeah.
So I've never really that problem, but I'm definitely gonna get the bumpers once they release them, just to upgrade them there. I wonder if the weighted tubes will be sold separately, or is that you just have to rebuy a sprayer?
I think it's probably going to be sold separately, in my opinion.
Yeah, knowing IK, they sell enough accessories separately that
they sell every
you could really go nuts with
it. Just about. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those weighted tubes and the little bumpers. That's going to be a big improvement. We're going to have some awfully tiny labels once we get labels for the mini sprayers.
They're just got to run differently. They're going to run side to side versus up and down.
Yeah. I guess he did. Dabbler's been working on them horizontal ones, so it might just be them. Yep. Coach Kimmy, no coating. Blown away. I can't believe the coating's not here yet.
I'll talk about Coach real quick.
All right, go ahead.
So obviously it's from Germany. Everything's made in-house in Germany, and it's just hard to get the regulations and the shipping side of things, especially right now. With the container shortages and just everything that's going on over in that area, it's just a timetable. It's a timetable of when they can actually get their hands on the product.
Yeah, especially with a coating. That's a chemical makeup of some awfully strong chemicals. So.
Yeah, I mean
it's coming.
It wants to come and it's ready to come. It's just when can we get it here? When can they get it here? And whenever they can get containers to actually put the stuff in.
Yeah,
because they have several products that they want to bring over, but It's all timetable on whenever they can get it on a container.
Mm.
So, but they were saying, I think end of the year, hopefully, sometime towards the end of the year. SEMA probably is my guess.
Right.
Before they actually get it. The Germans are very particular. They want it perfect. They want it perfect. So
yeah, and there's going to be a lot of hype behind the coating, so
yeah,
it needs to be done right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they brought on the new brush and the new scraper, their new brushes and the scraper. But other than that, they had several new products coming to the market here. But yeah, no ceramic. I think everybody wanted to see that ceramic coating. But
yep. I thought for sure, because Levi was hinting at it a couple weeks ago, that he was testing a coating. And, it was in the brand, with the brands that he worked with, of course, and it was testing out tremendously. So I thought for sure the coating was coming at TRCMA, but we'll have to wait a little longer on that. I love the color coated brushes. Extra stiff. Yeah, that was awesome. Yep. And they said they've actually been testing out the softer brush with different tests with that, and it's actually like super, super premium and soft.
Yeah.
And it's not just, like a white label like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Brush. So I'm interested in getting my hands on it.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Germans is they're, like I said, they're not going to release anything unless it's absolutely, perfect for them. So.
And I will say that Detlef from Coach Kemi is an absolute riot. He was the German guy he was getting all up in there, and
yeah, man.
Yeah, there was an expletive near the end that kind of caught him all by surprise, and that was hilarious.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah.
Rick, what do you think, Coach Kemi and IK?
Yeah, what was the guy's name? The German guy?
Detlef.
Yeah, he's got some control issues. So do I. I can say that. I was kind of laughing and cringing at the same time, but I learned a lot. It's this whole TRCMA reminds me of a teacher convention, except it's cool, and it's full of cool people doing cool things. And are all these people? I want to ask Alex. And what's his friend's name? I don't know. Who's the guy that's with you there, Alex?
Justin,
yeah. Are all these people physically there? Like,
yeah,
they're all here.
The only one that wasn't physically here was they had a guy virtual from Lake Country.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell if they were virtually. So that does remind me of a teacher convention, and you guys are just sort of going around station to station watching all these different presentations, right?
Yeah, because they have TVs kind of all over that we can watch. So like because they want to try and keep the actual set area kind of clean and tidy for who needs to be there.
Right.
Because background noise can be picked up, obviously. But no, it's a good setup they have here, and they still kind of keep the group small in areas and.
Yeah. Well. What a great experience for you guys to be there and be such a part of it. I'm sitting in my garage. I'm a little cold, a little chilly today, and I'm a little jealous. And by a little, I mean a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I'm sweating in my garage. I have pollen coming in.
Birds chirping.
Getting attacked, but yeah, birds chirping, mosquitoes. My goodness.
No. It's much different here. And Alex, I think the real showstopper for so far, from what I'm hearing online, was the shirt you were wearing. It got a lot of, and by a lot I mean nobody mentioned anything about it.
Yeah,
you sold tons of those.
It was funny because I was gonna ask them, be like, is there any problem with me wearing it? But you know what? No, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. So
he was a grand ambassador,
and like. Today, especially, not just because it was my bit, but you were also the post-game show host, so it worked out perfectly.
Perfect.
Oh man, it's actually surreal.
Show.
I'll be honest. When Jamie talked to me about doing this IG live, I didn't have big plans to tune in this weekend or this week to. But I do have spring break off, so I'm not at work this week, so it's been great. And
works out.
I just feel like I'm going to end up spending a lot of money that I didn't expect to spend, though, because now you guys have got me excited about mini IK sprayers, which I don't even need, but I want to buy some now.
Exactly. It's funny.
I have a bag here, and it was so hard for me not to have them look the other way and just take it and put it in my bag and then come home with it and not tell anyone. Oh, I don't know. Probably got thrown in the dumpster. I don't know.
Yeah, and we're still looking at probably SEMA before those are released.
Yeah.
So we have a while for that. Yeah, that was a prototype that they had today. So
what was the prototype?
The mini.
The mini. Oh, okay, it's gonna be a while.
It'll be a while. Yeah,
I think so.
What's up with the Coach Kimmy Blue Label products?
So I honestly don't know a ton about them, but it's more like their profession. Is it the professional?
It's like a ready to use kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's your safe consumer. So like it's because we were chatting with Andrew from C6 last night, and because Ulex is a very strong product, which I haven't tried personally, but like that can
Ulex.
Put hair on your chest or take off. And so he had a guy say, "Hey, I had this bottle of Ulex go on a Viper chair, and there's spots on it, and like, but there's a little like plastic cap inside that like reduces the diameter of the stream, and he tried to pop that out, and then it exploded, sort of thing. It's kind of more of your safer consumer line, like kind of less caustic and whatnot.
Yeah, that'll be good. You can also that'll be products you can give to your clients.
Yeah.
And they need a detailer or a quick interior white. Hopefully, it's products like that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure that'll be a while before those come out.
I haven't seen them.
Oh, someone looking for somebody.
They run away. They might have their phones on them.
What else happened? It's funny how we have Rick on this evening. We had Zaya on this morning, and he was just, he is just business mind, narrow down the products. We started talking about Coach Kimmy's going to preview their 4 soaps, and he was like, 4 soaps?
Yeah.
You've got Rick here now where we start talking about mini bottles, and he's like, I got to get them.
Well.
Good. I'm like in between Zay and Rick. I got to have the cool bottles too with all labeled up, but also, try and keep my head straight. I only have 8 IK bottles to keep it down if things get busy. These are my 8 products I can detail a whole vehicle with. And Zay is funny. It's funny to have 2 different viewpoints.
Yeah, I like buying stuff. That's part of the appeal of this hobby for me is just acquiring the newest, coolest stuff. And I've gotten better over the years. I was terrible like 5 or 10 years ago. But I know, Justin, like you do this this is like a serious job for you. And
it is definitely, I'd say it's a little more serious. Of course, not my full-time job, but I mean, I'm full blown out with it for what I do with it. And that's what I was going to say about Zaya is, he runs a full-scale business, and so he has to be somewhat level-headed. Yep. He can't go over.
Dumbs it down.
Yeah, he has a business to run, and the least amount of products you have, the more you're going to make money-wise. So
he doesn't need.
He doesn't want that waste.
Employee coming up every 20 minutes.
Trying to figure out what's this, what's that.
Yeah.
And that's really. If you went into my garage, you wouldn't know what to use because I have too much.
Yeah, and
it's my kind of garage.
I have a disaster cabinet. I just did a garage tour. I called it the Cabinet of Chaos. Has every product, known to man. Yep. I think that's enough for the show. For talking about the whatever. What else y'all got? Where'd Alex Dewar go?
Signing off.
He's been called.
They
didn't call you, Justin? They just called him?
Yeah, they leave me alone this year.
Did you have to transfer your crown to him in any kind of ceremony?
I did talk about that. I was going to actually do it today. And they actually this morning, they were like, hey, do you want to be in on this? And I was like, nah, let him have
Oh, you should have. That would have been awesome.
Should have definitely been in on
Do it tomorrow.
Redo it.
Yeah. So no, I'm just hanging out in the background videoing.
Yep. Well, Rick, I got some questions for you because I just got me some Swiss Track samples.
Whoa, those are pretty subtle colors.
Yeah.
Did you use Rick's discount code?
Yeah, did you use the
discount code? Dream Maker.
That looks good.
The flat version, and we got the Pro ribbed.
Huh.
Did they have the flat version when you bought yours?
Show me that flat version again. Can you hold that up? Yeah.
That's what TRC has in the studio.
Is it?
It's a lot slipperier.
Yeah, because the water doesn't. The water's not going to.
Yeah. So the flat's like the home. I think it's called like the home something, home edition or something, and then the ribbed is now called the Pro.
Because we came by here on Saturday and they just cleaned the floor and it was wet and like it was pretty slick. So, but I mean that's. I mean, if you're not washing in the garage or have snow like the three of us do, it's not as big of an issue. But just something to be noted about. But
yeah, that's why I'm trying to get some kind of flooring in here. I almost die about once every detail when you get to rocking and crocking and you get a wet spot, man.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Rib Track Smooth will show marks, show any kind of damage.
I don't have them, of course, but I would say go the other way.
I'll go do a live of their studio real quick. I'll hop in.
All right, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Rick, how's the Tux mats?
Oh, the Tux mats. Yeah, so I realized something with the Tux mats. I was getting this white salt residue all along the outer limits, and they had become saturated with salty water. So I had to actually really pressure wash the salt water out of the mats because they do absorb that. So it's not as easy as just wiping away, because the salt then it's in the moisture. When the moisture evaporates, the salt is still in your mats and it starts to come up in the seams. It was really odd. I was like, what's this white salt? Where's it coming from? But other than that, I absolutely love those things. I'm working with the Tux mat guys. I'd love to be able to offer people a discount on them because they're not cheap, but worth it.
Yeah,
they're very much worth it.
They look nice. I've seen, you've been enjoying them on your videos and whatnot.
Yeah, and they've shown no sign of wear, and I've had them for 4 months now, I think, almost. Like very, very, like virtually no wear at all. Whereas by now my WeatherTechs and what else do I have? They started to get shiny.
You don't like WeatherTech, Justin? Nope.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Dewar, what you got?
Jimmy, you want to be on the post show?
Post show?
Yeah.
But have you guys seen the new Viper chair?
Here we got Jimmy, one of the Rockstar video crew.
What's up, guys? I've seen
Killing it.
Yeah.
Great show.
You want to be on the show?
Sure, why not?
Bring him on.
Then we got Nick. He's the brains of the whole live operation.
Hello.
Good job, Nick.
Tech side.
Yep, good job.
And then we got the rest of this unreal all-star crew. This is our TRCMA post show for day one.
Woo-woo.
So we got Gabe, Kira. And then we got Cody. And then we got Glenn over here. So this
the real rock stars of the show.
For real, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, this is the highest traffic area.
Right, and those are the flats. Yeah.
But, I mean, they keep on top of it with, like, a big floor cleaner. But
we don't have those, Jamie.
No, sure don't. Sure don't.
We have a mop. We could use a mop.
Yeah.
I also have some race deck coming in. I'm going to compare them all. Not the way to go, Rick.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a history.
I have a history with them too now. And I don't like it.
See, this is why I had to bring y'all in and show y'all what I was going through. I need these tips.
I dealt with them for a short time at Viper Chair booth at SEMA. And I was so mad.
Dang.
So mad.
No. And that's with the Viper Chair.
It was the fact of putting them in and taking them off or taking them out.
Oh, really? Laying them down? Interesting.
Taking them out was horrible.
I actually don't know how you can use it.
Interesting.
Oh, Levi's back in. He has a new pair of Brooks on.
Uh-oh, lost the war.
Yeah, do I need Brooks shoes now?
You do.
Do I?
I like some Brooks, yeah.
I love mine too.
Okay.
Sydney's chimed in.
All right, I'll buy some Brooks.
Sydney.
Pro Rib Track.
She's saying Pro Rib
she
Track.
loves them. Much easier to clean than the flat. Y'all gonna make me spend some money. Oh boy.
Hey Sydney, are you coming by tomorrow or Wednesday? Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday.
Thursday is PNS.
Thursday. I'm leaving Thursday, so.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's one of my live correspondents. Thursday 3 to 4 p.m. is PNS in the show. That's gonna be good.
I wanted to stay. I still might. It may just be a long drive, late night home. But
I think you need to stay. You need to push the limits, Justin. You're a Grand Ambassador of the Year, for goodness sake.
oh man.
Yep. Oh man, where'd Luke Berge go?
He's with Alex, I think.
Oh yeah, Eric just got Swiss tracks in his garage. He's a cool dude.
That's it. I guess I'm gonna go in pro.
Oh, you got to. The way they're shaped, they're never wet.
Yeah, and the flat lose like the cool, like see how it like goes.
Yeah,
light,
the visual.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flat don't have that, and I kind of like that for some reason.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the pros too.
Are you?
I am.
I'll let you buy them first, and then all the extra ones that you accidentally bought, you send them on down to Louisiana.
I think it's gonna be a while before I can do that. So
probably me too, but I'm going ahead and getting the samples.
Probably a good year before I'm able to put flooring in the garage.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to move some junk out before I go full floor and studio mode, but I'm working on it. I got like half the garage, studio, half home
decorations, Christmas, all that good stuff.
Can you do me a 360, Jamie,
Me?
of your environment? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what we got here. I just did a garage tour, so you could go over to the YouTube channel.
I will after.
I'll start kind of where the detail studio starts. Got the PNS display with Rag Company signed banners. That's the Cabinet of Chaos.
Cabinet
laundry,
of Chaos.
Sandpaper pads, clay bars.
So sorry.
Nice.
IK polisher rack. This beads rack right now is the glove box stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I find I'm not liking the glove box triggers too much.
I've had a few
I
leak
think
on
they're gonna have to improve the triggers. I'm not digging the triggers at all.
You
so
know,
they're gonna have to work.
I have a love-hate with them. I mean, I don't think they're horrible, but those first initial 3 sprays don't spray usually.
At all, no.
Yeah.
You have to always prime it.
There's a good mist.
Coating towels.
Of course,
Polishes.
Nice.
Coating drawer.
Oof.
That's a coating drawer.
Yep. And we'll get the stroller out the way.
Dad
Towel
problem.
cabinet.
Yeah.
Dad problem. Yep.
Holy smokes.
We got just a litany of wash mitts here, from
A
auto
litany.
fiber to ultra mitts.
Yeah. Get your own.
Yeah, we got some. I speak Louisiana language, so you have to keep up a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
I just got this wheel mitt from what is this? Work Stuff. Just bought like a Work Stuff kit. I see your little wheel mitt, Rick.
Or
really,
detail popo.
for some reason, you look like it does an amazing job of cleaning wheels and stuff. Along with your wool mitt. What you got? The Car Pro wool mitt, I think.
Yep, that's the one I use.
Yeah.
Yep.
For some reason, those mitts, I don't know, they trance you in
Yes.
your videos. They just put
Yes.
a trance on you as
They
you
are
glide
visually
across the tank.
appealing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and another half the garage is
Dang, that's
house
big.
stuff.
What
It ain't
is
that big.
that? A Magnum?
It's like 20, 22. A what?
What vehicle is that?
Oh, it's a Telluride. Look at all.
Oh, those are very hot here right now.
Yeah.
You got to get on a waiting list.
Yeah, I had to hunt it down, but this is what the wife wanted. Had to lose a truck. That's what we got. It's the mom mobile.
Thanks for the tour, man. I'll have to check out your YouTube tour video. I love garage tour videos. That's basically how I got into all of this, was just obsessing over other people's garages. So thank you.
Yep. Yep.
What's up,
Anthony?
We have a special guest on our post show.
Here we go. Bring him in.
Oh, the post show.
Post show.
I love it. Right on. What's going on, guys? What are you doing out here?
Anthony?
Just chit-chatting.
Nothing much. Yep.
Chit-chatting right on. These guys are in the podcast studio
We're
right
taking
now.
over, man.
We
They took
didn't even
over.
know they were in here. We opened up the curtain. I said, "What are you guys doing back here?"
Yep.
Crazy. So,
Anthony,
Onto their head.
hopefully you guys enjoyed the show today.
For sure. What you think? Was this like one of the bigger days, or you think every day is just going to be just as big?
No, it's just getting bigger. Honestly,
Just
this
getting
was
bigger?
the
Wow.
easy. This is the easy day. So
Oh,
so
wow.
today was the I'm gonna call it
Pretty
easy,
impressive.
but today was a more relaxed. Definitely, we kind of just did this to kind of warm up, and I think we needed it because, we have to
For sure.
remember how to be our best live presenters. But tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, I mean, suffocatingly packed of stuff, and
Let's see what we got.
the sales with that are going to be pretty crazy. But the videos that you guys have seen, like we did the intro video of us, on the couch this morning,
That was awesome.
but on the couch. So those videos are going to get better and better and better, and I hope that you guys love those. And then Friday, obviously,
Yep.
there's a pretty big announcement too later in the evening that I think a lot of people want to hear. So we're excited.
Anthony, we're
Fantastic.
talking about TRC has already made us spend a lot of money on day one. I mean, I've done put in an order, got the headlamps, scan grips coming.
Oh,
Rick's talking
heck
about
yeah.
mini bottles, man. It's happening.
So those mini bottles, I think that those are gonna, when I'm hoping they come sooner than later, but I think that was probably some of everybody's favorite thing throughout the day, seeing the smaller IKs. I'm pretty excited for them, and feeling it in your hand with their new grip that they put on. So it's an attachment, right, that goes onto the trigger, because the Canyon sprayer puts out a good output, right? The mist is good. It's a very good looking spray, but the comfort, right, of how it sits in between your thumb and your pointer finger can sometimes, see, there you go. But it can actually, be, I don't know, it starts to really wear that down. It starts to kind of be painful. So that new attachment they made makes it a lot more comfortable to where you can hold it, all day long. But I don't know. All right, what are you guys excited for? I mean, what did you guys see? Sprayers?
I'm excited about the IKs as well.
And the weighted.
Yeah, we talked about that for a
straw.
while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the weighted straw inside there.
Yes.
So
Do you know if those parts will all be separate in the shop, or do you have to buy a whole new spray bottle?
I think that all of the new, from what I've gathered from Yvonne, and we're going to be going out to dinner later tonight to kind of discuss a little bit more of the logistics of everything. I believe all of the Canyon sprayers coming in the IKs from now on will have the weighted tube, right? That kind of falls to where there's no, you can flip it upside down. But I think it'll also come with the attachment on the trigger, but the attachment can be bought separately. I don't know if the tube can be bought separately though.
Tell them we need the tube separate.
Then we need the tube
upgrade,
separate.
not buy a
Right.
whole new. Yeah.
Then we need
So-
the tube separately.
Is
But,
Viper Chair going tomorrow?
Viper Chair is going
Lex will be
tomorrow,
on the show tomorrow.
and I believe the person holding the phone is going to actually be assembling some chairs first thing in the morning.
Because
Because we have, I know, what a tough gig, right? He comes out here, gets to drive out, hang out with us. We put him to work by holding a phone sometimes, and then we say, hey, do you want to build some state-of-the-art, chairs? And he's like, I guess,
Yes.
Guess I can
Lex will actually be on the show at the pre-show.
right on.
Right, first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
So he'll jump on the pre-show, and then he'll be on after lunch with Viper.
Yeah,
Very
I'm in
good
love
show.
with Viper Chair. I want all the Viper chairs. I want one of all 6 or however many they have.
I've bought
addicted.
5, Rick.
What's that?
Jeez. And
I
raffled
could
them
have
off.
bought one for all the money I spent on your waffles.
Yeah.
I'm a frequent customer now. Don't you know you get points for frequent customers?
It's making it hard for us because they
Oh, is
build
that how it
these
works?
chairs to last a lifetime, but then they come out with better, cooler looking
chairs.
chairs. And I go, well, what do I do with my old lifetime chair?
Exactly.
I can only have so many of these,
I only have one
And,
lifetime.
and you can't kill the damn things. So what's the plan? I don't, can't win.
Yeah.
This want to take all of our money. That's all right. But
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm
that's all
excited
right.
for that
Be
though.
all right.
So tomorrow, just to kind of go over it really quick.
Yeah.
My boss is calling, but I'm gonna go ahead and politely just gonna politely decline it, just for a quick second, just because we have some people probably wondering. So tomorrow, O'Burke's going to be starting us out at 10 a.m. to 10:30, and then detail-wise from 10:30 to 11. And I'll be with Jason, Chicago Auto Pros. So he's here. He's getting a bunch of stuff done. Dry Ice Energy, which will be doing a dry ice cleaning and underside cleaning. And then from there, it'll be Optimum, which I'm curious about the Optimum because there'll be Dr. G actually phoning in and doing a remote presentation. And he has not done anything media-wise in almost years now, right? So
I've never seen him.
So this will be really interesting to see him, part of the event and maybe ask him some questions that, nobody's been able to ask, right? Like, ask maybe about the new formula of O&R, right? Who's been able to hear that from the mouth of the person, right? So there's some good questions I think Dr. G will have. And then Viper Chair is actually at 2 p.m. starting off the afternoon, 2 p.m. And then Detail Factory, which I will be doing along with Levi, since Detail Factory couldn't chime in for this, but you guys kind of know what to expect from them. And then G Technic is dropping a pretty cool, some pretty cool stuff tomorrow as well that I think people will be excited for. At least what I've been looking forward to within the brand for a long time.
Yeah, sounds like a heck of a show. Well, Anthony, we can let you get back to business.
All right, I'm
gonna keep you too long.
Boss a call back and see what they need to, but we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Right on.
You bet.
We'll be here. You're the man. All right.
And now you get a
big show tomorrow.
Yeah. Guys, this is actually really cool. It's cool that we're doing the pre. Everybody here is really excited about us doing the pre-show.
Yeah, they're all on board.
And I hope everybody watching is actually enjoying what we have to say and the people that we're getting to bring on board and talk to you guys. So.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. Kind of stressful putting together. It's hard to just message someone, hey, you want to come do this little wrinkle show I put together?
Yep. Everybody's talking about it, dude. So.
Yeah. But what else? I had a question and then I lost it. Completely forgot.
Oh, can I just ask, Alex, did you have any issues with the travel down to the States?
Nope.
Good.
No, it was pretty smooth. All I had to do was get a negative test the day before and then fill out some documents before I got on the flight. That was it.
And when they asked you what's your purpose, you told them you were going down to a rag company in.
I told the guy at U.S. Border Customs, I said, I'm going to a virtual detailing convention as a guest, So then he's like, oh, you're working, go down that whole rabbit hole. And then he has a very deep Southern accent, very similar to Jamie's. He was saying, oh, is that sponsored by McGuire's and Griot's? And I said, no, but you're on the right track.
Definitely.
And then I kind of started talking about the rag company. I'm like, I got to get going,
Yeah.
I mean,
that was 3 hours later.
Yeah. I mean, Rick, I'm sure you've flown out of Calgary internationally, and sometimes it can be smooth sailing. Other times it's a gong show. And I got through everything in like 5 minutes. And
that's good.
I guess I'm going to sit down and have breakfast because I got a bunch of time to kill now. So.
Yeah. Well, it's better to be early than sitting in the line stressing out.
Yeah, exactly.
Has Dane invited y'all to the Express Cafe yet?
That guy, because I guess he only goes on Sundays. He was on holidays last week and returned last night, so we weren't able to go. I even messaged him before. I said, I want to go on a date to Express Cafe to see what it's all about.
Yeah,
and
check it out.
He was all for it, and then I guess forgot he was going on holidays. So.
Oh, dang.
Oh, well.
Go anyway.
Classic.
And I guess it's 45 minutes away, so it's a bit of a hike.
Oh.
Goodness. Dane and his breakfast. Once he get there, waffles and donuts. They got everything, I think.
They have giant donuts. I don't know where they came from this morning. Like Krispy Kreme, maybe?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Where are those Krispy Kreme little bittians?
Oh, anyway, these donuts. I needed
Krispy Kreme.
I needed like a 12-inch dinner plate to eat this donut. Like it was.
Jeez.
I'm gonna take him to Duck Donuts tomorrow.
Duck
maybe.
Donuts. Okay.
I want to go.
The vlog. You got the camera going.
Yeah, we can do that.
Mr. Dewar. Then you bring a camera.
Live from Duck Donuts.
Yep.
I would tune into that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Well, we're going to do it because if you don't know Doug Donuts, they actually make the donut right in front of you.
What?
It's like a Subway for donuts.
Yeah, that blew my mind. Rick, I
about.
was in awe.
Like, when you start the sentence, Subway
like
for this or that.
You said they fry and everything, right?
Fry it and everything right in front of you.
Like, what a business.
God bless America, man. That's all I can say. God bless America.
Like,
yep.
We're like Rick and I are lucky if we go to Tim Hortons and they're not a day old.
Yeah, frozen still.
So my wife just joined this live, and so she knows what we're talking about with the Tim Hortons. So
she's not impressed. Although she's a Canadian prairie girl, she respects Tim Hortons, but she understands it has limitations.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Is that her?
Well, that's about all I got for this one, guys. Y'all got anything, final thoughts or anything?
Well, just
yeah, I think my final thoughts for today is the Grand Bastard program. Me and him would not be here right now. Heck, none of us would really.
Nope.
You know, not a single one of us on here would be doing this without this program. Really is something special, and me and him today have made, connections with so many more people that, we didn't know. So
that's what I was gonna.
It's really cool.
That's what I was gonna say a minute ago. Was the Grand Bastard program? You need to really take advantage if you get picked as one, and really, take it as high as you can get it. Make all the connections. Message everybody you can.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Take it to
Those connections will surprise you.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yep. Gets you on the pre and post show.
Yeah.
So, well, guys, take care.
We've got a long night ahead, and I have to go pick up Lex at 12 o'clock.
Well, keep me updated, guys. Keep sending me messages, photos. I'm living vicariously through you guys. So
yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Same time
Stay
tomorrow,
right, guys.
Pre and post show.
See you guys.
And keep enjoying those mountains.
Rick, you got any plugs?
No, man. Just so happy for Bucky and Justin and all the people there having a good time. Keep it up. Thank you, Jamie.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Post show.
Thanks, Jamie.
It was a pleasure having you, Rick. Great conversation. Thank you for the advice.
Thanks, buddy.
With Swiss tracks and all that good stuff. Justin, Alex, we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody tune in tomorrow, pre-show 9 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. We'll have Lex Garage on with our live correspondents, of course. We'll have another Mountain Dew review from Luke Berge, hopefully. And then we got a big show, it sounds like, from Anthony. So, see everybody tomorrow. Take it easy.
Okay, good luck.
Bye, everybody.